Your ancestors have been here for 400 million years. Dinosaurs came and went, continents drifted apart, the world evolved, but you didn't. Evolution took one look at you and said, yeah, that works. In the world of insects and arachnids, most creatures hatch from eggs. But not you. You enter the world soft, white, and completely exposed. No egg. No cocoon. Just you, fully formed, but absolutely useless. Bad news, you're 100% defenseless. No armor. No protection. You're so fragile that a single raindrop could kill you. Your only chance of survival? Climb onto your mother's back. And here's something rare, she doesn't abandon you right away. Unlike most insect moms, she actually carries you around. You and your 20 to 100 equally unfortunate siblings cling to her like tiny, desperate hitchhikers. She keeps you warm. She shields you from predators. And, at least for now, she doesn't eat you. But she won't feed you either. Everything you have right now is the fat reserve you got before birth. Your body is in full-on energy-saving mode. No unnecessary movements. No bug puree for breakfast. After a week or two, your soft white skin starts to crack. Your first upgrade, armor. Now, you no longer look like a wet lump of dough. But there's a catch. Your mother no longer sees you as a child. Now you are a separate, independent organism. Which means, off her back. She simply drops you to the ground. No farewell words. If you don't run, she might decide you look appetizing. Maternal care is over. From this moment on, you are on your own. If you think your life will be an adventure, it won't. Your main strategy is not to make unnecessary movements. Because unnecessary movements mean spending energy. And energy means food. And food is not something you can find at any moment. So your day is just a set of functional pauses between important events. The sun rises. If you haven't hidden, prepare to dry out alive. If you hid in the wrong place, prepare to become someone's breakfast. The ideal option, a shaded crevice or sand. You lie motionless. You wait. Open space is trouble. You don't go out, don't move, barely even breathe. You are a dark speck under a rock. While the sun burns everything alive, you just wait it out. The sun sets, life returns. You slowly crawl out. You check the area around your shelter. You search for signs of intruders. Night is the purpose of your existence. You are active. You are searching. You are a hunter. You have many eyes. 2 large pairs in front, a few smaller ones on the sides. With that setup, you think you could see everything. But no. Your eyes are weak, but the vibrations in the ground tell you more than any image ever could. You have venom, but it doesn't make you stronger or faster. You don't chase your prey. You are a trap. You freeze. One strategy, wait. Your first real prey, a large insect. You grab it with your pincers, trying to hold on, but it struggles free. You strike with your stinger, injecting venom. This is the moment you feel control for the first time. Real control. The first strike decides everything. Miss, and you go hungry. Your venom paralyzes the victim. Eating something that's still twitching isn't pleasant, but you have no choice. You are not picky. You eat whatever you can catch, insects, larvae, even other scorpions. If you are unlucky, you become the prey. Survive the first night? Then you have a chance. Congratulations, you're a real scorpion. Scorpions don't live in groups. Anyone who comes close is either an enemy or food. Same size? There will be a fight. Bigger? Run. You are a walking snack. Birds, lizards, frogs, spiders, scorpions. Even large ants could tear you apart if you don't escape in time. You are growing. Slowly, with each molt. Your shell darkens, your pincers get bigger, your stinger stronger. You are no longer that soft, white lump of dough that could die from a single raindrop. You are a night hunter, hiding in the darkness. But at the same time, you are a neon beacon under ultraviolet light. Does this help you? Or does it make you a target? You don't know. But if a blue flashlight suddenly shines on you, those are probably your last seconds of peace. You are still too small to be a true predator. You are more of a petty thief, stealing life from those who can't fight back. You used to grab anything small enough. Now, you need something bigger. You set up an ambush. You wait. You feel the vibrations. You try to catch a cricket, it vanishes in a blink. You go after a spider. It fights back, and you barely escape. Suddenly, you realize you are not at the top of the food chain yet. Your youth is over. You no longer squeeze into tight hiding spots like a frightened newcomer. Now, you search for your own place. Scorpions don't tolerate neighbors. Too close to another scorpion? One of you won't make it. You go out for your night hunt and realize the land is already claimed. If you want to stay, you'll have to fight for it. The first fight. You measure pincers with another male. If he's bigger, you retreat. If he's smaller, he retreats. Stingers ready. Shells cracking. One of you will leave this place alive. The other will simply stay here. But life isn't just about hunting. Your instinct drives you to find a mate. You find a female. If you're lucky, she won't be too aggressive. If you're not, she'll just attack you. So instead of romance, you must prove your worth immediately. How? You grab her with your pincers and begin a dance, an awkward back and forth movement, somewhere between a fight and a painfully uncomfortable date. If she's interested, you continue. If not, you have a few seconds to run. Even if everything goes well, you're not safe yet. After mating, the female might decide she no longer needs you. Which means, you might become her next meal. So once it's over, the male runs. Immediately. The faster you are, the better your chances of staying alive. The world is full of dangers. Most living creatures need perfect conditions to survive. But you are a scorpion. And you don't care. Heat? You don't sweat because you don't have sweat glands. But that doesn't mean you can bask in the sun, stay there too long, and you'll turn into scorpion jerky. You live in deserts where temperatures can exceed plus 50 degrees Celsius. That would kill most creatures, but not you. Your exoskeleton isn't just armor, it's also an excellent temperature regulator. You don't lose moisture as quickly as others. You can simply crawl under a rock and wait out the heat, using minimal energy. Water? Unnecessary. You get moisture from your prey. Low temperatures? You ignore them. Freeze you? Go ahead. Once you thaw, you'll just keep going like nothing happened. Even in the event of a nuclear disaster, you have every chance of crawling out from under a rock and carrying on with your life. You cannot be killed by chance. Survival is your greatest skill.